everybody, welcome back. We're here on the 16th green of the English Under-18 Championship. We're with the very first group of the day. They are getting close to finishing their fourth round and final here. You're looking at Isla McDonald-O'Brien and Maggie Whitehead. Isla's in the red, Maggie in the white. Maggie's just missed that part there. We thought we'd catch up. They've been absolutely motoring through. I guess they can kind of just use this as a bit of a practice session now. We are, of course, building up to the final back nine. Here is Maggie Whitehead. We're going to follow this group all the way home. Not long to go now for them. As they make their way off 16, going to head to 17. It's a par 4 and then par 5 to finish off. Can they just claw something back? The very first group out, they were very quick. It's more than 3.5 hours it took them to get round for round 3, and they're equally motoring through once again. You all right, Nicola? I'm going to stand out the way as we head to the 17th tee box. All right, Maggie.
Hi ladies, can you take the score from the 300 please?
So just getting the scores going in there too.
Um, 14, 15, 16 please. Thank you.
Pablo the Panda, love that. We're going to stick with this group down 17 as well. This is Sam Easterbrook leading the way. He had a bit of a rocky patch in round 3, managed to get over it 6 under par for Easterbrook. He is the leader, 6 under par, yes, 6 under. He is leading the way at the minute. Can he convert? He is out on the course now for his 4th and final round. We are going to stay here, 17, 18. We're going to catch up with both Maggie and Isla at the end of this. We're building up to the grand final broadcast. This is our penultimate broadcast. There will be another one where we'll have full extended coverage of the back 9 with the leading groups. Every emotion captured live here. We're on the Hodgkin course, the National Golf Centre at Woodall Spa. It's the final day and it's the final round of the English Under-18 Championship 2022. On the tee, first up, we have Maggie Whitehead. It is blowing a gale up here now. Par 4 sweeps round to the left, danger on the right with those trees. In fact, there's pretty much danger everywhere except the fairways. I think it's good. I think it's good. She can hit a ball, can't she, Maggie? Thumbs up there from Nicola Whitehead, her mum. I think that's straight as well. I think we've got thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up, good stuff. Right, Leon, do you want to come for a little, do you want to pop in the buggy? We'll make our way down the 17th here, par 4. It is mentioned before, Sam Easterbrook, he's leading away at 6 under par. We're going to catch up with that group a little bit later this afternoon for live, uninterrupted, extended final round coverage. We're here with the very first group out for round 3 and for today, Maggie Whitehead, Isla McDonald-O'Brien. Difficult conditions here on the Hodgkin. It's blowing an absolute gale. Accuracy is key. Sam Easterbrook, though, he is leading the way. In fact, he's just off over to our left. We caught up with him actually at the end of his third round, and not so long ago actually, at 18. And here's what he had to say as he was coming off the 18th. I won't keep you long. I know you guys probably want to get a bit of practice because you're not too long before you go again, but round 3's completed. Round 4, is there some good scores left in the tank still?
I think so, yeah. Obviously it's windy, but no, we're all playing well, so... Yeah,
that's what we like to see, isn't it? It makes for a good tournament. Are you excited for this final round?
Definitely, yeah, no, feel good.
Fantastic. Go on, you get out of here, and we'll be catching up with you later, no doubt. So short but sweet there with Sam Easterbrook. I didn't want to keep him too long, of course. He only had about a half-hour turnover before getting back straight out onto the course, so no messing around there. In fact, the leading group are just on the 5th tee, the par 5 fifth at the minute, so still a bit of time before we're going to pick them up at the 12th, so we've still got a good hour and a half before we catch up with them. But we're going to follow here Isla McDonald O'Brien, who we know very well from the Faldo series as well, and Maggie Whitehead too. We're going to follow them all the way down 17 and 18. We'll catch up with them, and we're going to get a nice little look at the action too. It's our first trip down 17. And, we're going to have, you stay with me, Leon, just relax. Enjoy, we're in a buggy here, we're just enjoying the ride. Saw Zach Little off to my left, tee off at 6, but here we are with Isla. It's the par 4 17th. This is her second shot. I must give a mention to the greenkeepers and all the staff here at Williswell. What a job they have done. This course is absolutely pristine. The Hodgkin, of course, it's legendary, isn't it? It is a very difficult 142 bunkers you have to navigate your way around. Actually, we'll go at Maggie's shot first before we move around to the side of the green. This is Maggie's second. But Leon, whilst we do that, he's just moved actually, don't worry. I was going to grab our man over there. Thump, didn't it? Come back, come back. Now before we head up to the green, if you just put the camera over to the left, you can see the tower on the moor over there. What a beautiful sight it is. We've got two young men coming towards us as well. We know this young man, don't we? Part of the greenkeeping team.
We're having a greenkeeper interview.
We are having a great... I was just singing your praises actually. What a great job you guys have done. It must be quite a bit of hard work here at the Hodgkin, isn't it?
Yeah, starting at 5 o'clock. It's been a tough one.
Wow.
5 till 9 this morning, rolling the greens.
5 AM? I don't even know what that is.
Only been since 3 weeks ago. About time it looked like this. It's nice.
It does look spectacular, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really come together. Nicely dried out. Ball's bouncing. I've just seen one hit it. Sort of 30 yards short on the 6th, so it must be fairly easy.
Must make you guys feel quite proud to see it playing
nice
like this. And nice feedback from the players?
Yeah, we've heard a bit. Yeah, they've said the greens are really good, so we can't complain. We're happy to see it.
It looks beautiful because bunkers get a bit of work as well, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Especially when it's this windy. All the sand ends up down there.
142 of them.
Yeah,
my word.
Yeah, there's enough of them.
Where'd you get the sand from?
There's a place just down the road we get it from, or if you just dig a hole here.
B&Q.
It's pure sand down here.
Thanks for talking to us, guys. We really appreciate it. We're going to head up to the 17th green now. Good stuff. Good chat with the greenkeepers. What a job they do. Unsung heroes, really, aren't they? We'll whiz up there now. Look, as you can see, we are a little bit behind the action, but we thought we'd quickly catch up. As much as we're good friends with Maggie and Isla, it's one of the reasons we've come down to catch up with them. They're not in contention, unfortunately, but it's still, we'll just whiz through. but it's nice to see a bit of the action over here because we haven't caught much here. 17. Always nice to hear from the greenkeepers too. So a couple of scores from the penultimate group to bring you. Zach Little and Alexander Maxwell are both level par for round 4. So Zach Little 6 off the lead, Maxwell 7 off the lead. They're on the 6th now, as we saw. We should get the leading group score as they come off 5. They've just teed off actually at the 5th, the par 3. So we'll get a score update once they've holed out there and gone to speak to the scorer. This is Maggie Whitehead now in front of you. It's just not her day, is it? It's a real shame because Maggie Whitehead, she was in the final group last year. She's had a cracking year though. Remember that name, Maggie Whitehead and Isla McDonald O'Brien. These two girls are incredibly talented. I also just hope when they do make it to the Ladies European Tour and LPGA, they don't forget they're good mates at Live Sport now. Leon and I and Elaine, let's hope they don't forget us. They probably will. They're far more talented than we are. They'll be like, who? We don't remember those guys. So on to 18 we go. We're going to have a little look at the 18th tee box. Drive off here. Joyland is in the buggy, but whilst we do make our way over there, we had the pleasure of catching up with Emily Horsted. She is the England Golf Young Ambassador. We caught up with her yesterday. She's been hanging around, catching up with the players, having a good chat. It was great to see her, and here's what she had to say. Roll VT. Emily Horsted, Young Ambassador, England Golf. How are you? It's great to see you, by the way.
Thank you. How are you?
Yes, it's not too bad. I'm very good, actually. We did a podcast recently together as
Yes,
well,
we
the
did.
Progress Junior Golf. Are you having a good time here at Willow Spa?
I am having a very good time, getting a few shots. Nice to see some golf as well. So
It's wonderful stuff. So what is your role as a Young Ambassador with England Golf? What does it actually comprise?
So I'm part of the social media team for the Young Ambassadors.
Yep.
So it's kind of pulling together bits of what we've been up to as Young Ambassadors, but also taking kind of events. So it's like we did a bit on the Masters and things like that, and
nice.
doing a bit and putting out there. So sort of displaying more junior golf.
They didn't take you out to the Masters, did they?
No, it wasn't quite lucky enough for that one. No, just doing little bits and pieces, and yes, had a good weekend this weekend, sort of helping and doing a bit of social media up here.
You're doing Instagram take-ups. I mean, you check it out. Head over to England Golf Instagram page. Do check it out. A lot of content
Absolutely.
to collect, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot of content. We did quite a bit yesterday out on the course, so yeah, go check it out and see what we've been up to.
Quite tricky conditions today, isn't it? Quite a lot of wind. How's that going? And we think it's only going to get worse. Definitely an advantage to go out this morning, do you think?
Definitely an advantage this morning. It's kind of the wind got up a little bit lunchtime yesterday, but it's definitely a bit of a stronger breeze today.
It certainly is. Emily, we'll probably catch up later.
Oh,
Thanks so much
definitely.
for talking to us.
No,
It's
no
lovely to
problem.
see you.
And
Really
you.
good to see you.
Nice to meet
You take care. So that was Emily Horsted, the England Golf Young Ambassador. Last year we had Kai with us at the English Amateur Championships. It's lovely to see Emily. In fact, she was featured in a podcast that we did together a month or so ago. So here we come to the par 5 18th. It's the final hole of the tournament for both Maggie Whitehead and Isla McDonald O'Brien. Here is Maggie Whitehead on the tee. I've got good eyes on it. Oh, what a shot. That was a good one. I think so, yeah. We've got Maggie's mum, Nicola, just off to our left, signalling. Here is Isla McDonald O'Brien. arrow straight that, look at that. Is it going to get in trouble though with that bunker? I think it's okay. Well, we're going to go find out and have a look very shortly. So we're going to make our way down to par 5 18th here. Whilst we do that, just as I said before, off to our right we have Maggie Whitehead's mum, Nicola Whitehead. And yesterday I caught up with Nicola to find out what it's like being a golf mum, find out how proud she is of her daughter. Roll VT. Now over here, Leon, if you come to me, I'm joined by Nicola Whitehead, Maggie's mum. You must be a very proud mum, aren't you, Maggie? What a year she's been having, hasn't she?
She has, and she's just finished her GCSE, so a lot on her mind, but she can free her mind up now and play golf. But she's played throughout, you know, this last 6 months, and I didn't know how she would deal with it, but she's dealt with it well, and she's having a great time. And I can see she's playing a lot freer, you know, this last couple of days. So, yeah, but massively proud of her. And what a life.
What a life it is. And there's just the levels of maturity at this age. I mean, when I was their age, I can't even tell stories, but they're a different breed, aren't they?
They are. And she loves these two as well. She loves Zach, she loves Seb. So she's just having a great time. I can tell she's playing with freedom, you know, and it makes a difference, makes a big difference. So. And
of course you want to be here tomorrow, don't you?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
It's tough to be in the top 40, but we'll see how today goes. But the wind's going to get up this afternoon, so I don't think there'll be, you know, many. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
You're pleased she's gone out now then?
Definitely. It's a little bit more windy than I thought, but it's fine. She's playing nicely, so we can keep our fingers crossed.
I'll see you tomorrow, Nicola.
Hopefully.
You will.
Don't tell fate, but hopefully.
Thank you. So that was Nicola Whitehead, Maggie's mum, Maggie in the white there on the right. There's been a lot of parents around. Of course, it is the English Under-18 Championship. A lot of proud parents. This is the final day, final round. This is round 4. And Isla McDonald and Maggie Whitehead are coming home here at 18. Impressive feat just to make the cut. Top 40 in ties made it through from yesterday. And is Isla in this? Is she in the sand, or did she get through? And I think Isla's actually in the bunker because she's got a very heavily lofted club in her hand. So looks like Maggie's going to go first. Did it go left? I think it did. I don't think it got out, did it? Do we need a rules official? Because that is plugged in, isn't it? Do you want an official, Isla? Yeah. Just going to go get an official. Race back. Come on. Hold on. Play it as it lies is the call. And I've seen Maggie Whitehead's ball's actually over the back onto the just off the practice area too. So as it stands at the minute, the ruling from Tracy, the rules official, is to play it as it lies, which might have to go backwards. So if you declare unplayable, what they're saying is she can play it one club length back side from where it came in for a one-stroke penalty, or she can take it back out of the bunker for a two-stroke penalty.
Remember that you're going to be dropping no nearer, so you're going to be 2 club lengths behind that tee, unless you want to put the reference point further forward. Does that make sense? Yeah.
So what's the ruling here, Tracy?
She's declared it unplayable.
Okay.
There was no animal hole, unfortunately. She's declared it unplayable. She's going to take back on the line inside the bunker for 1 penalty shot.
Okay.
Play it from there.
So the ball is in play. 1 penalty stroke.
Because he erected, aren't they?
Hmm. Nicely out. And from one finish to another, because Maggie Whitehead's ball is off the back, off the green, well back by the putting green too. So we've come back quite an adventurous time, I suppose, down here. So we'll make our way down. We're going to whiz down to the green now. Obviously Isla's short of the green, as you'd expect, but we're going to nip down there and show you where Maggie's ball has ended up, because that is in a spot above her too. It's off the back of the practice area. So that's Isla's ball just off to the left there. I'm going to have to nip down here, but if you want to hop out, it's on the practice area. You can see where the gentleman in the white shirt is. It's further over from there. I'll catch you up shortly. So it's been a tough day at the office so far for Isla and Maggie, but they've made the cut anyway. They've made it to the final. Still an achievement to be proud of. And here is Maggie Whitehead's ball, as you can see. So both girls run into a bit of trouble here at 18. Perhaps a little bit of tiredness creeping in. Of course, they're not in contention either. I think perhaps it's worth just having a bit of using it as a practice session. I think that's perhaps what they've been doing. Why not? It's still a very impressive achievement. They're going to finish top 40 in ties, got through to the final. So very, very good stuff indeed, just to make it into this final round. Isla McDonald O'Brien's just had a great shot onto the green as well. Finish on a high. That's what we want. So another ruling here. Why have I just walked completely past? Let's go have a Tracy's walking away. Big thank you to Tracy, our rules official here. She's doing a sterling job. He's just going to move the board, as you can see. The England Golf app. Now, if you liked our coverage, we've got even more coming up for you. I can't believe I'm saying it, it's 4:20, but we still have the main event to come. The final back nine with those leading groups. It's 4:20 already. It's going to be a late finish here today. Then we've got to get on the road to go straight to Huddersfield, because tomorrow we've got the Golf Travel People Open on the 2020 Pro Tour to bring you live and exclusive. You can watch it all, and of course the final broadcast here at Woodall Spa at Live Sport now on YouTube. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click. It'll take you straight through to our YouTube channel. Do hit subscribe. It helps us. It makes a big difference, and of course you get to watch live sport. Lovely shot. Oh, go on. Go on. Oh. I think that qualifies a shot of the day, actually, for Maggie Whitehead. She's all smiles now. Why not? I think we're going to give her a shot of the day for that. So it's not the day the girls wanted, but I think they're going to be smiles after this anyway. As I said before, there is a cut line at the English Under-18 Championship. Both of these girls made it through to the final day. Top 40 in ties, +7 was the cut from yesterday from rounds 1 and 2. 18 holes for round 3, 18 again. So a total of 36 holes being played today. This is in total the 72nd hole for these girls and final hole of the English Under-18 Championship. Can Isla McDonald O'Brien hole out right now and end her tournament? Go on, go on, go on. It's a bit short. Maggie Whitehead to finish her tournament. I know it's not been quite their days today, but remember these two girls' names because they are stars for the future. Maggie Whitehead finishes her tournament. The English Under-18 Championship 2022 is over for Maggie Whitehead. And now Isla McDonald O'Brien to complete her tournament. In it goes. I'm going to give the good news to Maggie that we're giving her shot of the day for that. Doesn't mean anything really, but it is all smiles all around anyway. Maggie, it's the smallest of consolations, but we're going to give you a shot of the day for that one coming up there. It wasn't. I know it's not quite the day you were hoping for, but even to make the cut to get to the final, still some achievement, right?
Definitely. I just thought the first couple of rounds I just wasn't
Yeah.
playing my best. I didn't hole any putts yesterday. The first round I actually played really well, and yesterday as well, but it's just playing really hard at the minute. You know, fairways aren't holding anything, greens aren't holding anything, and me and Ida were up last night texting each other like, oh, we're going to make the cut.
I like that. I like that though. Good camaraderie.
But yeah, it was a good day. It was sunny at least.
You got round round 3. You got round pretty quick, didn't you?
We did, yeah. We were 3.5 hours.
Is that what you try to beat that in round 4?
We tried to beat it, but then I think the 18th hole slowed us down a little bit.
Just a touch.
Just a little
But
bit.
thanks for talking to us. It's great to see you again, and of course, there you go, Maggie Whitehead. Remember that name. There we go. Good stuff. Cheers, Maggie. We'll see you soon, no doubt. Thank you, Isla. Isla's gone, so we can't talk to her. But right, there you go. There's Mum as well. We are going to go to a bit of a break now. As we said, every emotion captured live. Now, when we come back, we're going to be on that back 9 with the leading groups. It's the big one. The next broadcast is that big extended coverage all the way to the finish. At the end of it, you are going to find out who is the 2022 English Under-18 champion. We're not going to take long. We're going to get back in, have a little drink, set up, go again, because they're approaching the back 9 now. It's the big one. Do not miss it. Do not go far. You've got time to get yourself a sandwich, make yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee, and then come back live for the grand finale of the English Under-18 Championship here live on the Hodgkin course, the National Golf Centre, Woodall Spa. We'll see you soon.